Hello again. So I'm in my Mark 5 Mondeo, and this car has the electric handbrake system. And one of the jobs I know I've got to do is to replace the rear brake linings in the very near future. And in order to do that safely, you have to disengage the electrical handbrake system. And you do that by putting the car into brake service mode. Now I've done some research on the internet, and there's a couple of methods in which you can do this, and I'm going to show you how to do it today. So this is the high-tech version using a laptop and a wonderful program called ForeScan. This is version 2.3.51 release, and I'd highly recommend you get this program plus an interface, ODB2 interface, excellent for diagnosing any problems on the car. So the ODB port is down under the dash here. There's a cover which just pulls off out of the way, and then we can just pop in the ODB port like that, and I should now be able to connect to the car by pressing that, and you'll see the first thing it comes up with is turn on the ignition and make sure the switch on the interface is switched to HS mode, which it is. So I'm turning on to show you, and then okaying that. Don't worry, the fact that the adapter is not optimized, it still works. I'm going to ignore that and okay. And off it goes, scanning the car for all the modules in the car. There we are. Now it's asking me, does it have an MS switch? Yes, it does. We're going to flick it over and I'm going to go yes, and now it's going to go scanning the MS bus as well. And there it goes. I see I've got a few error codes popping up there. I'll have a look at them later. Not quite sure what that's about. Right, and there we are, done. Now I'm going to save that, yes. If you come down through these buttons here and get to this one that shows a spanner, and then spin down, and if you look just here, it says enter electric brake maintenance mode. So you select that and you press the little play arrow, and it's saying ensure the parking brake is released, so I'm going to release it. That's the parking brake is now released. Transmission is in park or neutral, and brake pedal is released. And then if I do OK, what I get up on the dash is flashing exclamation mark ABS and park brake mode, maintenance mode OK. So we're into the right mode. So I can OK that, and we'll just let this finish down here. There we are. It's basically saying you can complete your servicing work and then reset or exit the maintenance mode service function when the work is finished. So how do I come out of that? Well, go back to service procedures and you'll find that there's an exit under the ABS module, and exit electric brake parking brake maintenance mode. Just simply run that. Okay, and we've got more flashing lights, ABS lights at the top here. This is working its way through. We got exclamation mark, brake light came on. Nearly done down here. There we are. that's it out. So I should now, if I look at the dash, I'm putting the handbrake back on, and that's working just fine. So if you haven't got a laptop or a computer, this is the next way of doing it. So to get into maintenance mode using just the switches and buttons that are inside the car, first thing you need to do is release the handbrake. So put your foot on the foot brake, press down on the button, and the handbrake releases. And you see that the lights have gone off. Now we're going to hold down the throttle, hold down the brake switch, turn off, turn on, let it cycle through, let it cycle through. There we are. Okay. Right, we're in the park brake maintenance mode now. Now to get out of park brake maintenance mode, hold down the throttle again, lift up the brake switch, handbrake switch, cycle the ignition, wait for it to cycle, wait for it to cycle through. There we are. And park brake comes back on again. So there we are. That's how we get the car in and out of the brake service mode, and I hope you found the video informative and enjoyable. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave some comments as well. Perhaps think about subscribing to me as well. It's always appreciated. I do these videos now and again, usually when jobs come along and they take my interest. A lot of them are obviously working on cars and motorbikes and other things around the house. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.